welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 395. If you're writing a book or thinking about it or trying to finish a book you've started or trying to let more people know about your book, you are in the right place. Good morning and happy Sunday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc., like that stuff you write with, christine-inc.com. Each day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that 3 things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those 3 things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. And once again, good morning. Happy Sunday. As we do every Sunday here on your Daily Writing Habit, it is Sunday story time, where I grab a book off my bookshelf, whether it's one of my own or a client's, or perhaps just a book that I really like or is a book that's made an impact on me. I read an excerpt from it, and most importantly, I then pose an action question to you that you can apply to your own writing. Today, I grabbed my own book. It's a project management book, mainly for freelancers, but really anybody that has any projects to manage, and really who among us doesn't. You can all use the strategies in this book, and it is called Nuke the Elephant, From Freelancer to Project Ringmaster. And this excerpt is from a section called Timeline. If it doesn't have a due date, it won't get done. Create a project timetable and establish start and end dates for every single item that you've listed on your project roadmap. Even if you have to adjust them later, at least you'll have a starting point for those adjustments. And by the way, there is no such date as around May or possibly 6 months from start. Another good rule of thumb when plotting your timeline is to take however long you think something will take and multiply it by 5. 5 more revisions, 5 more days, 5 more weeks, 5 more bottles of aspirin, 5 more drinks. You get the picture. One of the biggest frustrations I've seen crop up time and time again is when freelancers, in an attempt to be agreeable and make the client happy, overpromise and set ambitiously tight deadlines. This may seem like a happy, friendly idea, but trust me, when you're the ringmaster on a project weeks or months over deadline, throwing off vendor schedules, costing the client money, and inconveniencing a whole bunch of people, it's no longer a happy, friendly situation. When it comes to deadlines, always under-promise and over-deliver instead of the other way around. For example, if you realistically think the thing will be done on Monday, tell the client Friday, deliver on Wednesday, and be a hero. The same concept applies to your timeline. Overestimate every step of the process, and you might, just maybe, have a shot at coming in ahead of schedule. Once again, that is from my book, Nuke the Elephant. You can go to nuketheelephant.com. I don't think I need to spell those words. nuketheelephant.com, and you can get a copy of my book. And here is your action question. I mentioned however long you think something's going to take, multiply it times 5. That absolutely applies to publishing a book, whether it's self-publishing or traditional publishing. I've never seen anything where it doesn't. There's something called Murphy's Law. And when it comes to creating something from nothing, which includes producing a book, which is, think about it, it's an idea that you turn into a thing that all of a sudden you're selling and distributing over technology. There are a lot of moving parts. There are a lot of moving parts that can go wrong. So when it comes to self-publishing a book, and this is something I'm always advising my authors, when you tell people that it's coming out on a certain date, if you need to adjust that date or, put it much further out than you think it's going to be, and give yourself some breathing room. As much as you're saying, yes, I'm going to get this book done and published in the next 30 days. There's a little Mr. Murphy in his law. He doesn't care about that so much. So multiply times 5, and you see I'm kind of exaggerating there, but multiply times whatever. Make, your deadlines, further out than realistically the time that you think you'll need to complete them. Give yourself some breathing room because, creating something from nothing, publishing a book is stressful enough when you've put yourself on an ambitiously tight deadline and then you feel bad because you've promised everybody your book is coming out a certain date and then it doesn't. Just give yourself more time. Your audience doesn't care one way or the other. And most of them are going to forget as soon as you tell them when your book is coming out until it actually comes out. So give yourself time. Remember Mr. Murphy and his law. Thank you for joining me here on your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing and get out there to your audience an awesome book. And I would love to see you in my Inc. Authors group on Facebook and let us know about your book writing goals and questions and how we can support you. Inc. Authors on Facebook. Once again, happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a great day. And until tomorrow, happy writing.